As we're driving down Main Street, on the left-hand side, there was this beautiful brick building, brick and block. And I remember smacking my husband's arm with my hand, and I said, "Look, that's it, that's the one, that's our building." Our goal was to move our family business closer to St. Augustine, where we lived. I knew right away that it was exactly what my heart was looking for.
We are known as Florida's potato capital. We would ship 300-400 loads of potatoes out of here a day.
Hastings was founded by Henry Flagler and his cousin, Thomas Horace Hastings, so that they could produce agricultural crops to supply Flagler's hotels in St. Augustine.
We were the first area to produce potatoes in the springtime.
The main street of Hastings, Florida was just booming. You had everything that you needed right here in our local town.
Hastings was an incredibly thriving community, not just because of the agricultural, but it was also a transportation hub with the railroad and Old Dixie Highway going right through the center of town.
I've often heard us referred to as Mayberry. Everybody knew everybody. I started school in one building and graduated from the same building.
I grew up in the Hastings dry cleaners. I would deliver clothes to the farmers' homes.
This building was the John Deere dealership, old farmer supply building. Where we're sitting right now was like a showroom. They would have tractors parked outside.
Get a screw, a nut, or a blade or something that I needed for a lawnmower. But if it was on Main Street, I knew them.
Over the years, Hastings has faced many challenges. A lot of people, when the schools closed down here in Hastings, moved out of the community and moved closer to St. Augustine. The town had multiple fires, the last one being in 1985.
I was fire chief then. We had a major fire that took out, I believe it was 13 of our businesses. It hurts my soul to see what has happened to our town, to have become go from a vibrant, bustling community to what we had to do several years ago and just disband the town.
I think the opportunity for change is here. I'm living in change now. In the building that I'm being interviewed in, I can see the revitalization of this building, again, next to the building that I grew up in.
We purchased our first building and began the renovation process. We have uncovered some incredible pieces of history. Inside the venue building, we have the Bacchus murals that are original murals from Beanie Bacchus. We've also uncovered some wonderful old signs and murals inside the old Firestone building, including the Firestone mural on the side.
Fortunately, a lot of our old records were recovered and taken over for safekeeping by the county.
I remember when I got the call about finding the historic documents, the county was so excited. Myself and a group of local business owners and community members decided to go after our Florida Main Street designation, and it really gave the community such a sense of pride again.
We seem to really be making progress in ways that I didn't think would happen.
We have revived the Cabbage and Potato Festival and added a new dynamic of bacon to that. We had, I believe, over 11,000 people in a 2-day period. It was amazing.
The spirit of small towns like Hastings is still alive.
I'm sitting in the history, but there are things that can be added to our town that will add value to where I'm sitting.
We're very much trying to create Hastings as a destination location. We try to work together and collaborate to make sure that every business that comes here is going to thrive.
We're a community that wants change, wants growth.
Come out and ride around and look at some of the farms. Look at us digging potatoes, cabbage. Learn where your food comes from.
And allow us to share our story with you. My hope is that it excites somebody about a little town called Hastings, Florida, which I love dearly.